I actually sprayed perfume on myself before I sat down to film this video. That doesn't make any sense. Hey guys, I went online shopping recently and I have to tell you about it. I recently went a little crazy and decided to shop at Morphe and Colourpop, which, if you've never heard of them before, Morphe does amazing high-end quality makeup brushes at a low-end affordable price. And I would say kind of Colourpop does the same thing. They have really amazing makeup, really high quality, yet at affordable prices. So I just want to say before I even start this video that I got 5 makeup brushes, 5 lippie sticks, 4 eyeshadows, and a blush, all for around $100 including shipping. That may seem like a lot, but once I show you the quality of these products, I think you'll find that these are actually really affordable and you get a lot for the price you pay. So let's jump right in because I don't know a lot about makeup other than that I like it, so I'm probably gonna ramble a ton in this video, or something's gonna go wrong, or who knows what's gonna happen, but I'm ready to start. I feel like such a fraud every time I sit down to make makeup videos because I love makeup so much, but I know virtually nothing about it. So essentially I'm just sitting here telling you about things that I like and things that I bought, but you know, I don't know any more than that. So I like these hauls because I can just tell you what I bought and I don't have to get all technical. Anyway, let's just dive right into this. I think I'll start with the makeup brushes because I'm in such a weird mood today. Apologies in advance. I have used these makeup brushes and they are not clean, but you know, my hair's also wet and my shirt is wrinkled and I don't know much about beauty products and makeup except that I like to buy it and I like to use it. So, you know, if you came here for a quality makeup video. So the first brush I got was the Morphe. They're all Morphe brushes. I don't have to say Morphe. This is the M527. I don't know what the intended use for this is, but I love using it for bronzer. It's so fluffy and the shape of it is just so nice that when you put it on, it covers a large area of space, but it still creates kind of a line that kind of looks like contour, but it's not like a thin contoured line. It just looks really nice. I like the effect that it has, and I heard really good things about this one in particular, so I definitely wanted to try it. I am just a wreck today. This video is a hot mess. Okay, the next brush I got is the E4, the Morphe Elite Collection, which are all marked. Their numbers are like E something. They are like top notch. Make sure to check those out if you're looking for like nice brushes that will last you a long time, that aren't like crazy expensive. I believe the Elite Collection is typically more expensive than the other ones, but the quality is like there. So the E4 brush, I use this for blush and I love that it's angled. I love the like rounded shape of it, and the size is just perfect to like cover your cheeks, you know, as blush does. This brush is so soft and it does such a good job of blending. I feel like I'm still kind of trying to figure it out. I don't necessarily know the right motions, like are you supposed to go in like a circle or like straight back, or like does it not matter? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure this out. So far I love it, and I think it's just a really good size and shape and all around good blush brush. The next one I got is the M433 brush, and this I believe is just like an eyeshadow shader brush. All the eyeshadow brushes I have are pretty lower quality, except for like I have some really good nice like fluffy blending ones, but I didn't have any good ones to just like pack on eyeshadow on my eye. So that's what this was for. It's still clean. I haven't actually used this yet. I'll get on that. The next one I have is the E18 brush, and it looks like this, very tiny. This one is so good for like getting into the outer V of your eye, or like even blending out on your lower lash line. It's small, but it's rounded and it's dense, and I just love this. I think this is such an important one to have. I don't have anything like this, and I have been reaching for this a ton, so I just think it's like a really good eyeshadow brush for like more complex, adding some like depth. I just think it's great. And lastly, a very similar one, I have the E36, and the number is already fading off. And this one is essentially just a very tiny, dense, little tapered eyeshadow brush. I love it for like the inner corner of the eye, or like under the brow bone, or like even smaller places than this one can get. This one gets down in the, that sounds gross. This one gets where this one can't go. Still sounds gross. Inner corner, under brow bone, small spaces on the eye. This one is great. Okay, next I'll move on to Colourpop, and I think I'll start with the blush. So the first one I want to talk about is the blush Between the Sheets, and I will be swatching these for you. I know in past videos I've forgotten, but I'm not a beauty blogger, and sometimes I forget to do beauty blogger things like swatching stuff, which may seem obvious, but no. The thing that I love that is so unique about all these Colourpop eyeshadows and blushes is they have sort of a cream feel to them. They're kind of like a creamy mousse texture, so they're not powder, they're not liquid, but they're kind of in the middle. The thing about this blush is I've only used it a couple of times. I'm still trying to figure out the best way to use it. I've tried a few different brushes and I haven't gotten it to look exactly how I want it to look. I've also used my fingers, but that gets kind of patchy at times. I just haven't been able to do it right. So I'm still looking for like the best way to use this. If you have any ideas or you know of a good brush or something or way to apply this, I would love to know. But this color is so pretty. It looks kind of scary. It looks like a dark pink mauve-y kind of color maybe. It does not come off this dark when you put it on. It actually looks really, really pretty. It looks really natural, gives just like a really nice natural flush to the skin, but I'm really excited because I feel like once I figure it out, I'm really gonna love this. Next, going to eyeshadows, I have 4 that I absolutely love. The colors do look different in person than they do on the website, so my recommendation is do like I did and look at YouTube videos. People swatch these online. You can Google the different colors. So make sure to look at those because I think they give you a more genuine idea. And you can also see all the different colors they have and kind of write down the ones that really jump out at you. So I picked these 4 that I'm going to tell you about, and I'm so excited. The first one I have is called Girly, and it is this nice, like I'd say like a white champagne-y color. It has a really nice natural shimmer to it. It's not glittery, but it has more like a sheen. So gorgeous. I wear this either in like the inner corner highlight of my eyes or all on its own sometimes. If I just want to go for something more natural, I'll just put this all over my eye and it looks gorgeous. Like I said, they have like a mousse texture to it, so best applied with your finger. You can also use a brush too. They work really nicely as well. And I just love this. I think it's so pretty. Such a nice like staple color to have, like I said, for like an inner corner highlight. Goes with pretty much any look you could ever come up with, and so pretty. I love it. And the next one I have is called Smash, and it is this really gorgeous, again, kind of shimmery taupe brownish color. I'm actually wearing it on my eyes right now. If you can see it, I'll do a really awkward like eye close squint thing. Very nice, like natural, neutral, everyday color. I think this is so pretty. It's so easy to just throw on. Again, if you just want like a nice, natural, simple eye look, I think this is so, so, so pretty. This one is called Mittens, which I love using with Smash because I think they go so well together. And it's this really dark, like chocolatey brown with almost a very slight red tint to it. And it's just gorgeous. I have it on in the outer corner of my eye today. I just love this. It's such a nice like crease shade or outer corner shade to just add a little dimension to any look. And the color is just gorgeous. Again, so unique, so different. I really want to try it out just wearing this like on its own on my eyes. I haven't been brave enough to do it yet because it's really dark and I don't typically go for that dark of an eye color, but I'm really excited to try it. I think it will be so pretty. And lastly, this one is my favorite. It is called Lala or LALA. I don't know which one. This is such a gorgeous coppery shade, like pure copper, the most copper of an eyeshadow you will probably ever see in your entire life. It is gorgeous. I have so many different copper eyeshadows because it's like my favorite eyeshadow color, and nothing compares to the shimmer and just overall gorgeousness of this one. It is one of a kind, my favorite thing. Oh, I love it so much. These Colourpop lippie sticks are so amazing. I got so many different colors, and again, I went through a ton of YouTube videos, a ton of swatches online to try and figure out which ones I wanted to try. And I went for, I'm missing one. I went for a few nude colors, 2 red colors, and 1 dark burgundy color. So I really wanted to try the range of different things, and I kind of went out of my comfort zone with a couple of these. The first one I got is called Cookie, and it is a matte. They all come in matte or satin, or I think there might be another finish that they have. I don't really know. Most of the ones I ended up getting were matte, but I think the satin finishes are my favorite look because they just look so shiny and pretty and beautiful. But most of the ones I got were matte because I didn't know how they would look, but I still love them a ton. So this one is called Cookie, and I would say this is probably the most nude color that I got, and I love it because it has like a slight pink nude tint to it, but it's also kind of brown, which I think is very hard to find, at least for me, for a nude. I don't typically go for more pink nudes. I typically like to stick to the browns, and they have really been just my favorite. I love them the most, and I've really been wearing this like almost every day. It's such a nice one just to throw on. So easy, so natural looking and pretty. I love this one a lot. This next one I have is called Button, and it is a satin finish, and it has a little bit of the brown to it, but it's mostly pretty pink, and it even has kind of like a corally tint to it. Looking at it here, it doesn't really look exactly like it does on my hand or on my lips. Here it looks very brown and like very nude, but when I swatch it, it looks more pink, kind of corally. I still love it. I think it's gorgeous. It's a little out of my comfort zone. I don't typically go for things that are so pink, but I think this is really pretty, and I love the satin finish of it. The next one I have is called Frida, and it is also a satin finish. It's very similar to the Button one, except I would say it's a little bit darker, a little bit more pinky brown, and not as much orange as the other one. A very gorgeous color. The next one I have is Chi Chi, which is a matte finish, and it is a red. It is a very orangey red, more like a corally kind of summery red, so not like a deep dark red and not like a bright true red. This is a matte finish, super pretty, so out of my comfort zone, but I'm really excited to try this like more probably in the summer. I don't know if I would wear it now, maybe I would, who really cares. The next one I got is called Clique, and it is also a red matte shade. Again, very similar to the last one. The only difference is that this one is a little bit more of a true red. It still has a little bit of an orangey tone to it. Again, looks very similar on the lips as the other one, but when you look at them side by side, you can see this one is a little bit darker, a little bit more of a true red, and not as orange as the other one. And the last lip color I have is called Dalia. It is also a matte, and it is this very dark burgundy, purplish brown color. And if you've been wondering what I've been wearing on my lips today, this is it. This is probably the favorite one of the one I got because I haven't had like a dark purple burgundy shade that has been so brown. Typically the ones that I get, they're very like pinky purple, and I just love this one because it's not. It's very brown, very like chocolatey kind of color, and I just think it's gorgeous, so different. I absolutely love this one. So that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. A little something different, trying some new things, some new makeup brushes, some new makeup. Again, I absolutely love these two brands, and if you're looking for nice makeup brushes or nice makeup that's good quality, amazing quality at a good price, I think these are the two brands to definitely go look at. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you liked it. I know I'm probably not the best at explaining makeup, but I really love talking to you about it, and I really love showing you the things that I find that I love. That's it. Make sure to like this video and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.